Hey everybody, welcome to Vandenbeast. Today I'm going to show you how to turn this into this railroad spike throwing axe. Let's get to forging.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Thumbs up!
Okay, so I put her in fast forward so you guys wouldn't be bored to death on how long it takes to actually forge out the end of this railroad spike. But more or less, you just gotta get her red hot and pound her out. Flatten the end of that head. Now, the thing that you guys didn't see is I took a zip disc and cut either side of the railroad spike head just so it wouldn't roll over, get any cold shuts or anything like that. And then I put about a 2.5-inch split in the backside, which you'll be able to see in a second. And that will actually open up and then wrap around the handle of the throwing axe. So you can see here I'm using the back of the hammer just to kind of open that up a bit. And then I'm going to shape it around the horn of the anvil. Yeah, but it's coming together nicely. Getting a good shape. Got to use the vice grips because the rebar was just going to get in the way, just not cutting it. Round it out on the end there. Make sure you got your safety glasses on and your gloves because the metal is still real hot. But basically I'm just going to clean her up here and reshape it a bit, get the final shape that I'm looking for. Okay, so just heat her back up in the forge, rub it on a magnet to make sure it's not magnetic, and then put it in the oil. I heated the oil up to about 140 degrees. I found that to be the perfect temperature for quenching the railroad spike. Makes it real hard. And then I put it in the oven at 375 degrees for about an hour and a half, and I found that to be the perfect temperature and everything. Then what you want to do is go into your wife's nail polish. Get the most expensive and fruity colored one you can. Rub that on every single section you don't want to be acid etched. And because the ferric chloride can actually eat through the paint, and that's why you'll see I put a little Celtic symbol on there and stuff just to see how that works out. And I covered the Vandenbeast symbol. Now you're probably asking yourself, Corey, what's the rubber gloves for? Are you doing a prostate exam? Keep your pants on, Ringo. I'm not doing a prostate exam. I can, but I'm not a doctor. What I'm doing is I'm putting the axe head in here. It is acid, so you don't want to get it on your hands. Leave it in there. Go chill out for about an hour. We'll put an alarm on so you don't forget. Wonder if we have any bath bombs. Okay, getting back to it. It's been in there for about an hour. Now I'm just going to dip it in baking soda and water just to get rid of all the ferric chloride that's on there. This is what it looks like after rubbing it with nail polish remover for quite a while. You can see the parts I covered are all shiny still, so it looks pretty good. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I actually just got a piece of doweling, and you got to shape it to fit the axe head so you can jam it in there. You can see that awful looking slit I put in the middle. That's just so I can put a wood wedge in there, and it'll keep the axe head on, make sure it's not moving around and everything else. So just shape it, and then shape the handle a little bit, and hammer the axe head down, and then it looks like this. That's the finished product. Well, I hope you guys liked the video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll make sure to make more videos in the future. Thanks for tuning in to Vandenbeast!